All right, let's start. Vegas Ranger, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a reaction video of the brand new 2025 DRZ4S. This is going to be an actual ride. I know I did a reaction video to an actual ride, test ride before. This is a new one, and this test ride is coming from Dual Sport Doug. And he's doing this test ride up in, looks like Beaverton, Oregon. All right, let's go. So just let me explain to you right here. Right here, Doug is on his personal DRZ400, which is an older bike, and I believe he said it was from 2006. Now, that's reliable. He's been having this bike 19 years already. Wow. Talk about reliability. So he's gonna follow the pack, everyone's riding a brand new DRZ4S. And he's going to follow behind in his 2006 DRZ400 just for a comparison, and he's going to show us here.
Are you ready? Yes, I am. So, Suzuki demo ride, interesting tail lights. So the brake light lights up all of the lights, and then
either the bike's really tall or this guy on the bike is really short.
Not doing too hot. He's way too short for that bike.
He can do it. He can do it. Bike does look tall, but it's shorter than the CRF 450 RL, but I'm 6'4", so.
So the object here is to do a back-to-back comparison between my 2002 DRZ 400 and then get on one of the DRZ 4S's. And the weather.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said 2006. He has a 2002 DRZ 400. 23 years old. Bike still running like a champ.
So I'm at 42 miles an hour and in 5th gear right now. This is actually my first ride of the season, other than just yesterday when I put some gas in the bike and made sure it ran after unmothballing it for the winter. Oh.
Let's go full screen here.
So this is a relatively short loop that they're doing. It's right in the middle of a city. So it's not an ideal situation like some of the other tests.
So one thing about test rides, if anybody has ever done one, you can't just go to a dealer and ask them to test ride a motorcycle. You know, like if you go to a car dealer, they'll let you test drive the car. You can't do that at a motorcycle dealership. They're not going to do it. I guess liability reasons. You can drop the bike, you can ruin the bike and lessen the value, I guess. And that's totally understandable. So they have like these ride days at certain dealerships where Suzuki will go around. They'll have these test bikes that people can ride. And that's what's going on here.
Ride videos that I've seen have been a little bit longer of a loop, like 15 to 20 minutes. I got here and watched.
Let's fast forward this a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of rain here. And I kind of went through a couple of quick showers on my way down here just outside of Portland.
Yeah, well, you are in Portland. Rains a lot. Up there, it's cloudy most of the year. I used to live up there. And when they go on these test rides, I mean, you know, the guy in the front works for the dealership. So he's up there regulating the speed and making sure people aren't going too fast. Making sure everybody's safe. So you can't really like open up the bike or go too fast on it.
Ick! Nasty!
Oh, it's raining. Great day for a test ride. Listen to Doug's DRZ 400, and remember that when he hops on the DRZ 4S. Let's fast forward. Sorry, my camera's in the way.
Just get on this and go.
All right, let's see if we can fast forward to
This
when
won't be an actual exact
Doug gets on the DRZ4S.
however long it needs to in order to get the bike started. And another neat feature that he described is, I think it's called clutch start assist. But what that is I will let out the clutch and I don't need to give it any throttle, and it will increase the idle and just motor along.
Yeah, so what he's talking about there is I have the same thing on my Suzuki V-Strom 800, is that it helps to prevent stalls. I mean, you can still stall the bike if you let the clutch out really fast, but if you just let it out nice and slow, the bike will increase, will accelerate on its own, basically.
Handed.
So you don't stall it. It's a nice feature.
So the Suzuki rep said you could literally ride around the parking lot like that. This is so much quieter.
Yeah, it does have good slow speed. That's going to come in real handy on the trails.
Response.
Wow, big difference from his 400.
That is incredible.
Yeah, notice the torque on that.
I'm in third gear, 34 miles an hour.
Oh, notice how much it's lifting. Got good power, man. 38 horsepower for the stock bike.
Drive modes and traction control by closing the throttle, hitting the mode button, and see I'm changing the modes right now.
Yeah, that's the same system as my V-Strom. I forgot what it's called, like SMS or something like that. SDMS, that's what it's called. Suzuki Drive Mode System.
Whoa, I'm just blown away at how much quieter this is.
That'll be the first thing I change. I put a exhaust on it. This bike's brand new. I can't imagine all the aftermarket parts that are going to come out for this bike.
I don't even have my earplugs in. And normally I ride with earplugs all the time because my DRZ's, the noise kind of gets to me after a while.
And that leader, he's staying right at 35. Whoa. Oh. Wow, that was close. Good job there, Doug, recognizing that. Let's fast forward a little bit. Oh, there's traffic.
It's mind-boggling how the throttle response is on this. And I'm pretty impressed with my DRZ.
Well, that's a big difference. I can tell a big difference between his 400 and the new 4S. I really want to see how this 4S handles on the freeway. I know a lot of people say it's for trails and things like that, but you got to get to the trail. If you are one of those people who ride from home, a lot of times you're getting on a freeway or a highway to get to a trail. I'm just looking for a being comfortable on the bike. I don't know how much the bike buzzes either. I don't know if Doug ever mentions, if it's buzzy. I'm sure it is. It's a thumper. So, but I can tell by the way he's flipping that throttle that it's got good torque and horsepower. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed with this bike. The more that I watch videos of people riding it and just bike reviews, the more I'm liking it. It seems really nimble. Oh, it's got a lot of get up and go.
Pretty amazing.
It reminds me of my CRF 450 RL. but in championship yellow. Yeah, it has good passing power for the
Very
streets also.
nice. I'm kind of at a loss for words. That's why I haven't said a whole lot these last few minutes.
Yeah, you're enjoying riding the bike.
It's every bit worth the price that Suzuki's asking for this.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of a steep price, $8,999 plus like a $600 freight fee. So probably out the door with taxes, you're probably leaving the dealership at a little over $10,000. Some people don't like it. Some people don't mind, but I'm pretty sure when you see this bike in person, you might change your mind. There's a lot of traffic. Got a Harley dealership on the right. Yeah, sure was. All right, thanks for watching. If you're interested in watching the video, the guy's name is Dual Sport Doug, and I believe he rides the gray one, and he's going to do another video. I don't know if it's out yet, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.